me about your journey into the corporate environment.
So I started off really young, fresh out of university. I started off as a graduate in a certain division in telecoms company, and I started off as an assistant product manager. So you don't start at the top; you have to start at the bottom. And I assisted a couple of the other product managers with their products. About 3 months later, I then got my own product to manage, which was pretty cool because I felt like I could really make a difference there. About 2 years later, I then decided to shift and I moved to another division, and there I got a lot more responsibility. I got 3 more products that I had to manage, and a lot of exposure came from that as well. That's where I started to interact a lot with the other divisions and really get to meet a whole bunch of amazing people. I would say a year after that, I then moved again to another division in the company, and I feel that's the point where I felt I was ready to take on greater responsibility, and that's when I got 2 additional product managers that I assisted with, and I got more products to work on, so I manage in total 6 products, and yeah, I'm a change agent as well.
How did you find the transition from your study environment into a workplace?
So for me, the transition was super scary. I never worked a day in my life. I was someone that was completely, my head was in the books and I studied. I did not focus on working out of it. So it was super scary, but I think when I first started, I had a really amazing team that I entered into, and they were very, very patient with me, and they wanted to teach us. And being a graduate, we had to be open to learn. But not only that, we had a really amazing graduate program that we followed. So when we started, we had projects to work on, we had presentations that we would present to our managing executives as well. We had tests that we had to write on certain products and background of the company as well. And that really helped us and molded us to be an actual product manager, and it really set the foundation for us. So I think the journey is a lot easier when you have a good graduate program and you have people willing to help. So with me, because we were on a graduate program, we did experience a bit of mentorship the first month that we got here. Like I said, we had certain tasks that we have to do, but we were also allocated a product manager to shadow, who also was our mentor. So they were there to motivate us, they were there to help us with any issues that we had, they were there to guide us and pretty much mold us to be an actual product manager when we took that first product and not move away from being that assistant.
What role do women play as mentors in the corporate world?
For me personally, I see that these women are leaders. They are definitely role models that other females in a work environment look up to. They are on this platform and they have this power that will enable them to pretty much change the work environment, and it can sort of help grow other females, and they are able to utilize that power to uplift and grow other females. I definitely feel that having these females in a work organization helps us grow professionally but also personally.
Tell me about a few good and bad things that you've experienced as mentors.
So the really good, I've had really good mentors in my life. They are the ones that are willing to help, willing to motivate us, willing to guide us, willing to teach, and having patience to teach us. I'm someone that studied marketing, but sometimes I have to do a bit of finance and a bit of legal and a bit of technical, and they take the time to explain things to you and guide you, not just professionally but also personally. And that's what I definitely see a good mentor as being, and definitely someone that's a leader and visionary as well, and able to sort of give you that vision and motivate you to go with that vision and meet the end goal.
Any bad things?
Bad things, a few instances where I would say someone that's not patient, not someone that doesn't make time for the person that they're mentoring. I've known of a saying like push the person in the deep end and they'll learn, but sometimes when you're brand new, like as a graduate, as an example, you need that safety net, and you do need a bit of mentorship, especially if you're brand new. So don't push people in the deep end; they might just fall over.
What can women do to promote mentorship in South Africa?
I think we have to start off small, especially in South Africa. We need to start in specifically try and target a company first, like within your own company or within your own friend group. Try and mentor another female if you feel that you have more knowledge than someone else. Try and help them with the problem and guide them. I think it starts off small before we can get big. I think a lot of the times women spend a lot of time judging each other instead of motivating and uplifting each other. And I think that if we can uplift each other a lot more and motivate each other a lot more, we can really uplift females. And you know, if we don't take care of each other, no one else is going to. I feel once we get the smaller groups right, we should host huge events like the My Broadband event, and have these gala events for women to uplift each other and have motivational talks with these women to really try and get them to uplift.
Why more so than ever do women need a strong mentor?
I think that females are sometimes sidetracked by the little things, like starting a family, or we have to go home and cook or do the washing. And I think a mentor helps us keeps us focused, because a lot of the times women want to they want the good home life, but they also want to do something for themselves. You know, they want to reach that very high corporate ladder, and they want to drive the car as well, just like men do. And I think a mentor helps us keep focus on where we want to go and helps us get there and guides us to get there.
What makes a truly amazing mentor?
What truly makes it amazing? It's the fact that someone actually wants to help us and guide us. Someone's willing to take time from their life to show us and teach us what they know. And that makes a truly amazing mentor.